4 years ago, a new boarding school opened on the Tiwi Islands north of Darwin. One of the main goals of Tiwi College on Melville Island has been to prepare local Aboriginal students to enter the workforce. With help from the federal government and the private sector, the school has designed a program that equips students with hospitality skills for future careers on the islands. The Taste It, Do It, Live It project takes students from the bush to the kitchen. Bridget Brennan reports.
To be out in country is very important. With country comes the language. With country and traditional food comes the essence of the food that keeps the Tiwi healthy.
Oh, no one. Yep, Molly.
These high school students are taking part in a lesson with a difference. They're learning how to hunt magpie geese with mentors from the Melville Island community.
15, 16, 17.
The teenagers from Tiwi College are taught how to prepare the birds to be roasted by dipping them in boiling water to soften the feathers for plucking.
Basically, the whole program's about teaching our young students how to cook the traditional foods, but in the healthiest possible way.
Can you get a carton of eggs out of the cool room?
Adam Clark was a chef for the zircon mine on Melville Island before he became a full-time employee at Tiwi College. He's now using those skills to teach students to cook using bush tucker and develop healthy eating habits.
We use protein-rich buffalo mince, we use our wholemeal dampers, and we use things like a coleslaw mix. So it's about mimicking what's already being eaten, but moving it in a traditional and a healthy way.
You need to get right down the sides.
The senior students are separated into boys and girls classes. Every week they have 2 lessons in the kitchen.
They love it, yeah. It's really good because it means that they're getting a mixture between in the mornings doing more academic subjects, so they have literacy and numeracy every morning, and then in the afternoons they've got a mixture of more practical subjects.
17-year-old Caitlin Maureen is making the dough mixture for damper rolls. The Year 11 student is a natural master chef, and this class is one of her favourites.
We get to cook and it's fun. Being at a class, like being up here and cooking, it's fun.
Once it's got a bit longer, you can show Clay how to make the knots.
This isn't any ordinary home economics class. The students are learning how to prepare food in a commercial kitchen.
Teach us how to cook different food and make stuff, and how to use the ovens, the big ovens by yourself, and how to find the equipment.
We're actually running the Certificate 2 in Hospitality Kitchen Operations, and the whole idea is at the end of this program the kids will get their certificate and they'll have real skills ready to go into a commercial cooking environment.
This week the students have been working hard to prepare lunch for one of the main annual events on Melville Island, the Tiwi Ashes.
So you're going to roll them into burger patties and then they're going to be barbecued on the day, going to go on the rolls that they've been making.
The exhibition match is led by former Australian cricketer Matthew Hayden and raises money for the school's kitchen garden. The match is one of many community events catered for by students.
You want some fish?
No, absolutely.
They get to do the front of house side of hospitality too, which is, I think, really important for their confidence and pride.
At just 13 years old, Alistair Lynch is one of the standouts from the program. He regularly volunteers to cater for fine dining dinners using locally caught and grown ingredients.
That's beautiful. You made that?
Yeah, we made it. Put the barra, we wrapped it in paper wrap and put it with foil and just heat it up on the barbie and put some lemon stuff on it, seasoning, and then we served it out to you guys.
The college is overseen by the Tiwi Education Board. One of its main aims is to give children the skills to secure a job when they graduate.
The elders want there to be opportunities, and they're certainly making a huge effort to make sure there are employment opportunities in the future for the kids here, but also if they want to go into Darwin and work or elsewhere in Australia or even in the world, then this type of skill gives them those opportunities to choose.
And with new tourism and resources projects starting up on the islands, teachers also hope this program will address the high unemployment rate on the Tiwis.
We have a lot of Tiwi-owned corporations that are opening up as of mid next year, and they'll be quite large businesses where hospitality will be a key. We can supply them with students who are work ready and with the skills to walk straight into a workforce and remain there.
Some of these budding chefs are already considering a career in cooking.
I like cooking. It's fun and easy. You could travel around the world and get lots of money.
Others are just happy to be able to impress their families with their new culinary skills.
When I get back home, I think I can make my own bread roll.
Whatever path they choose, the students will be equipped with a lifelong skill.
And no matter where they go with their education and employment, we hope that they're going to have skills to feed their children, and that'll be passed on to their children and their children's children.
Bridget Brennan reporting.